Fiction versus Hbox.
Right. And don't believe Fiction has taken any recent sets over Hbox, but they also, I don't even know if they played in 2019. It's been kind of iffy. Well, obviously, though, Fiction very much studies different matchups for Fox, and so he'll be prepared for the Puff matchup regardless.
Oh, definitely. Even if we take like the way that he plays versus Falcon, right? It's very methodical in terms of how he punishes. I feel like that kind of like style, while it's completely different versus Falcon, he's got that kind of mentality, right? So he's going to pick apart the weaknesses of each character,
right,
and do what he can versus them. And he's got a lot of data too, versus not with the Foxes versus Hbox over the course of time.
Yeah.
And I feel like Fiction is one of those players that's going to be watching all those sets, taking all those notes, and coming up with his own unique game plan. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go.
Especially, I mean, if you looked at Fiction's set against Nunn earlier, it was playing so clean, so ready for this top 8 situation. So we'll see. Definitely not going to be an easy one for Hbox.
No, not at all. And Fiction 3-0ing Chudat, 3-2 over West Balls, losing the Leffen, and 3-1 over Face Roll to get here.
Right.
It's top 8.
Yeah, both players with great runs, but
are they going right into it?
Trying to stay alive. Battlefield game 1.
Okay,
here we go.
Right Fox versus Puff. Hard again, the up throws. Great DI from Fiction, even off the up throw, even off the up air. Both of those could have netted a rest if you did not have the proper DI.
Oh. Yeah, Fiction again looking hot out of the gate, which very hard to do in these top 8 sets to play this clean off the bat. But
catches
he
the
caught
jump.
Double jump. That'll be it.
And Hbox also did a really good job punishing the ledge dash there from Fiction.
Right.
Just staying in shield, knowing that the aggressive option is going to be coming out there, and that's how he got that entire sequence started.
Right. Oh, nicely done.
Second hit.
Yep. Second hit only. No chance of smash DI.
No, sir.
Going to even it up to 3 stocks apiece.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, single laser.
For the damage.
Yep. Get the damage and not overcommit in the sense that maybe you can punish the second laser, right? So.
Right, with the double laser. Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit more committing.
If that had connected full, that might have been the stock.
Actually. All right, what's he going to do? Keeping center stage. I like the composure right now. Not overcommitting too much. Oh, a little bit greedy with some of these up smashes.
Yeah. But Fiction clearly playing clean still.
Yeah.
You can see he's ready to try to make his case this tournament.
Oh, definitely. But this is still the box. I've seen Hbox do some massive losers runs.
Yeah, that was a questionable DI, though. That back air typically wouldn't kill on Puff right there, but Hbox maybe expecting a different attack. Maybe an up air or something.
You saw the little baby walk that Hbox does as soon as he gets those hard knockdowns. Okay, up air into rest. And again, they're going to be DIing to the top because they're not really
they're expecting another aerial, so they're trying to DI in and survive, but that rest is going to push you off the top.
Yeah.
Nicely done from Hbox.
You got to watch out for these hard knockdowns that Hbox does, though. Like, whenever he does do it, you don't want to be teching in. You don't want to miss the tech either because you're going to get jab rested.
Ooh, McCann goes for that.
Oh, again, yeah, that's a good tech to hit.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't know what that was from Fiction, but manages to clean it up a little bit.
Ooh, look at these edge cancels from Hbox. Okay.
Oh, beautiful shorten, mid shorten from Fiction, but still off stage. Oh, man. There's just not much you can do about that. Fiction with a beautiful recovery, but Hbox covering most of what he could possibly recover with.
For sure. When you're that far away and you place that forward air right below the lip of the stage, it covers a lot of recovery options. Yeah. It's a very good option. Okay.
Fiction needs this kill quickly. Oh, but fishing a little too hard there, I think. Oh, but
nice.
Wow.
I like that because Hbox actually got the double back air with the edge cancel, right? And then afterwards you saw him just stand still because he was waiting for like a panic option. And Fiction instead goes super aggressive, running at him with the up smash.
Yeah, and I like that. Oh, that's going to be game 1 in Hbox's favor. But I agree with you that I really do like the fact that Fiction is letting these up smashes rip in the neutral, showing that that option is always available.
Yeah.
And because if you never do that, then Hbox is going to have a much easier time than neutral approaching you.
Yeah. On the
not having to worry about that option.
On the flip side, though, if you do an up smash on shield that is unsafe, Hbox loves those. You're getting rested out of shield for show.
Right. But I think with Fiction, he's always looking for Hbox to be in the air when he lets those up smashes rip.
That's a good point, yeah.
Ooh.
Kind of an odd pound there. We'll eat a couple neutral airs for it.
Fiction almost playing like too clean at times. Accidentally edge canceling and stuff like that. Like,
right. You'll take it. Why not? Jab up smash?
Yeah, max range on that jab up smash as well. Nicely done from Fiction.
A lot of edge cancels coming out from both players. And again, you see the way the Hbox is like trying to get these tech chases. He really wants that juicy tech in rest read. See, again, the wave dash back, he always covers that. And at worst, you still have good stage control, right?
Right. Okay. Couple of airs. Hbox had kill percent already, honestly.
Oddly enough, yeah.
Ooh.
Transformations kind of messing up.
Oh, and beautiful from Fiction.
Very
Sniffs
well
it out. Transformation working in his favor for sure. And beautiful side B, sweet spot to ledge.
Yeah, there's nothing Hbox could have done there because he was a little bit above where the ledge was thanks to this transformation with that grass part, right?
Fiction with the slight miscue on the tournament winner. Hbox obviously going to punish, but Fiction's still in a great spot. Basically got him halfway to kill percent already, so that's the beauty of Fox versus Puff, especially on Stadium. I mean, that's a big advantage that Fox has. That almost killed already.
A couple more lasers.
Yeah.
That's why lasering can be so important in this matchup, right?
Those little bits of damage matter so much against Puff.
Oh, the falling up air to punish the pound?
That was beautiful. Very difficult to place that up air in that way.
Definitely, because
falling through the platform like that.
Not a lot of people are going to be able to react to that kind of pound, right?
Right, and most people will fast fall that up air a little bit too much and probably only get one hit, and Fiction perfectly placing it.
Yeah.
That was actually amazing from Fiction.
A lot of lasers
three
here.
stocks to one. Is this going to be a 3-stock?
Perhaps.
Could be. Oh, and Fiction probably meant to shorten that, but still recovering nicely with the up B.
Yeah, I mean, with the percent that he's already built up on Hbox, reads the spot dodge.
What a weight.
The
Fiction. Yo, Shep.
Yeah. We got Dunk in the background. Let's go, Dunk. As soon as he sees the spot
Let's go, Dunk. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. And this is obviously a big deal. If Fiction can manage to take this game.
Yeah, it's kind of like in all the sets that Hbox has had, right? If you can take away this huge counter
Dreamland pick is such a big deal against Hbox. And in this case, Hbox taking game one.
Right.
You really, really want to be able to take this as Fiction.
For sure.
Definitely doable. More so for Fox than most characters, I think, honestly.
I like the way that Fiction is approaching this matchup, though. There's a lot of little mini weights that he's doing in the neutral. Kind of just waiting out for Hbox to punish the defensive option that he anticipates Fiction to do.
Yeah.
And those weights are really good because Fox has a lot of speed, right? Like, he can cover the distance.
Yeah, and Fiction really lets these up smashes rip a lot. I mean, you've seen so many whipped up smashes, but the way he's doing it, it's not super punishable. It's just in case Hbox does fade in, then the up smash will connect, and it'll kill him if it does connect.
Right.
So I like the choices from Fiction.
Absolutely. On the flip side, the way that Hbox is approaching this matchup, right, it's a lot of safe kind of play that doesn't put him in like too many detrimental positions.
Right.
And that's kind of been his hallmark in this in the Fox Puff matchup.
Oh yeah, I mean I think that's the thing with Hbox against Fox is that he plays so many different Foxes that he tries to kind of formulate something that'll consistently beat all the different styles that he has to play.
He has to.
But that's so difficult to do.
It really
you know what
is,
I mean?
man.
To try to cover different things. But I think in a way that might almost even come back to bite him, because if he had like a specific different game plan for each Fox, then that could be really good for him.
Right. And he probably does to a certain extent, right?
Right, to some
like,
degree, but I think he also tries to just make like a universal catch-all that he can beat every Fox with.
Yeah, the baseline is probably like a certain. He understands the threat zones of Fox very, very well, and he stays outside of them for the most part.
Yeah.
And kind of just baits them out to do an unsafe option.
For sure.
That's why you see him like drift in and out with the forward airs. That's why you see him drifting out with like the neutral airs and the back airs, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Fiction being very careful, even in the deficit right now, which I really like to see, has not really changed his game plan at all, despite being down in stocks.
Right.
And that's kind of how you have to play it, honestly.
Of course.
Oh, what a catch
Man.
from Hbox, though. Obviously going to trade the stock, but super worth it at that point.
And if you think about it, like we're talking about, he does so many of these back airs, forward airs, and neutral airs, but the times he picks his positions for those up airs, because you have to be like right in their body to get the rest punish after, right?
Yeah.
Does a very good job with him.
Okay.
Like there, see, like you have to commit when you're going for that up air.
Right. And if you don't connect, you're probably getting punished for a decent amount of percent. So that was a big punish from Hbox. Oh, barely misses there.
A little bit of a uncharacteristic miss from Hbox there off the back air.
Yeah.
Great shield angling. Look
Could
at
be
the
up air percent, which is why he went for that grab right there.
Right.
Because on Dreamland, it's really hard to find these kill setups as Fox against Puff at this percent. But up throw up air is one way to do it.
He's been doing the Fiction's been doing that recovery quite a bit.
Wow,
Is that gonna,
and
and he
that's
gets the
actually
kill.
gonna kill. And again, those raw up smashes in neutral, if you put them out at good times, worst case, you'll get a little punish.
Yeah.
Best case, she's dead.
Like you said, as long as the Jigglypuff is in the air, you really don't have as much risk as getting shielded and rested.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and he was at high percent anyway. If he got hit, he was probably going to die regardless. Not a bad risk to take, but obviously he's still down in stock.
For sure. And also you can't count out all the lasers that he did prior to getting that up smash, because he was at like a nice 90%, the perfect percent to get the KOs.
Yeah.
So pretty good play from Fiction, but Hbox is so good, man.
Yeah.
Even aside from all this great Fox play, like, just look how Hbox is slowly but surely making this lead larger and larger.
Right.
Oh, good tech. That was a very important tech.
Yeah, because that probably would have been game otherwise.
Oh, what else? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of back airs in a row.
The Wall of Pain.
The classic Hbox taking it on his strongest counter pick.
Yeah.
Kind of needed that one.
Definitely needed that one.
Here we go, game 4. Fiction down 2-1, but he does have this FD counter pick, which is very strong for Fox.
Yeah.
No platforms for Puff to get away, and the ceiling is a lot lower than most of these neutrals, so be able to get those up throw up airs a lot quicker.
For sure. And the neutral game is a little bit more linear too, right? Like he can understand exactly when and where Hbox wants to drift in and drift out.
Right.
And adapt to that a little bit easier.
Yeah, definite kill percent right now.
Oh.
Hbox. Oh, I thought that would have been a rest, but I guess Hbox does this a lot these days where he's like, I could trade stocks here by resting, but I think I can kill you without even doing the rest. And right there, we just saw it, and now he's got this stock still because he opted not to go for that rest.
No, that's absolutely right.
Very smart.
That's absolutely right. I think that's a testament to how comfortable Hbox is with his combo game in recent history, right? And just staying by the ledge. He wants to flesh out. He wants to flesh out this lead just a little bit more. And Fiction's like, nah.
Yeah, Fiction not approaching. Kind of trying to see what Hbox will do here.
Right.
That out smash would have killed if it connected strong, but not quite.
That being said, Hbox does have the lead, so the burden might be on Fiction as the game progresses.
I mean, as it goes, but you know,
it's pretty early.
It's kind of, if Hbox wanted to, he could just stay there.
Yeah,
because he has the lead.
The problem is that if he's far enough away, he definitely wanted to do up throw, right? You saw him shake his head too, because he could have gotten like a second
I think
up
at that
there.
percent it would have been iffy whether he would have been able to connect out there anyway.
Definitely don't want forward throw though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna play this kind of game where he's far enough away, he might eat a laser more than he needs to, so he might choose to be a little bit closer quarters. That's why you see him not staying by the ledge as much from Hbox's end. But kind of a tricky situation.
Oh, what an up smash out of shield from Hbox.
Is he going to combo off this?
Oh, wow. He actually missed the L cancel on that forward air. Could have potentially followed up more.
Right. Eating a couple lasers back onto the stage. Good patient play from Fiction.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually you got to make something happen, right?
Yeah. And Hbox knows. Hbox, I think, one of the best parts about Hbox versus Fox is that he understands the tempo of when the Fox is going to be going in, right? Like, these back airs are very, very well timed.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, what a grab. Wow. How did he grab him?
How did he know he was going to be there?
No one knew. Nice.
Good Lord.
Jeez.
Amazing from Hbox. And this is really bad for Fiction because, again, obviously this is tournament game for him,
Right.
but it's also the strongest counterpick potentially for Fox in the matchup.
Yeah.
So if it's going like this, it's not a good look. He does have an opportunity to bring it back right now, though.
Absolutely. 3 stocks to 2. Going to be a difficult mountain for him to climb. Especially with just the way that Hbox is playing right now.
Right.
There's not giving him any, like, other than like these lasers that are building up percent.
Yeah.
He's not giving him anything that he can really take to the bank.
I mean, he's already close to kill
That's
percent,
close. He is close. He is close, right? He is actually pretty
Yeah, a
close.
couple more lasers, and that's up there, up air, and curtains.
Wait a minute. What's happening here? Suddenly he's at 51%.
I mean, this up throw up air might kill if he gets both hits of the up air at least. Oh. Whoa. Little miscue from Hbox. Luckily for him, goes unpunished.
Oh, tries to do
Okay. And, oh, misses. That side B so costly from Fiction. Again, Hbox not trying to take the stock trade. In that case, I think it probably would have been worth it.
Yeah.
To go up, 2 stocks to 1 clean.
Just based on the percent and where he was
Right.
at, maybe he wasn't like super confident he could get the rest. What a jab!
Oh, that was a game changer right there. Fiction trying to stay alive in this tournament. Hbox staying alive on the stock.
Great dash attack.
Oh.
Hits him with the light forward air.
Nicely done from Hbox, and so it did work out.
It
in
does
the long
work out.
round.
It does work out, right? Because he also understands that he's been kind of edging him out in the neutral over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
So does he need to really take these stock trades?
Right.
Oh, and that's it. Up throw rest.
There it is. Hbox with the 3-1 over Fiction. Great showing from Fiction overall in this tournament, honestly.
Absolutely.
Great run.
Absolutely.
And got to give it up for him. But Hbox will be moving on to a loser semis. And we officially have our top 4 here at Genesis 7. And what a top 4 it is, Vish.
Yes.
We
Tell
have
us,
winners
Sean.
finals.
With
Mango.
Zane and Mango.
And Zane.
Mango
Mango
Zane.
versus Zane winners finals is actually insane.
Especially because we think about how many sets that they've had in recent history and how, especially the big house sets, right?
Right.
They have gone toe to toe, and I feel like these two players in particular, they play each other so much
Yeah.
that even if you talk to Mango about it, he will tell you that Zane is one of the players that is really pushing him to his full potential right now in Melee, right? They're definitely helping each other grow, and it's a lovely thing to see in Melee.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the other side, on loser side, we have Hacks and Hungrybox. Normally would be like, oh, well, obviously Hbox is going to win. But
You don't know, you never know.
at Mango's birthday bash,
Ah.
Hacks did pull the major upset
That's
over
right.
Hungrybox. And so very clearly ready for that Puff matchup.
Yeah.
And trying to make it into top 3 of the
Genesis
first
7.
super major of the year.
Yeah.
We'll see if Hacks Money can do it. We'll see if Hbox can bring it back.
And we got
we'll
Zane and
see
Mango.
if Zane and Mango can
Yep.
add to their already illustrious resumes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both of them doing amazing. Hbox and Hacks also still alive in the losers bracket.
Oh, yeah.
What a top 4 we have coming up. But before that,
I
a
believe,
quick break.
I think
and
that's gonna be it for us.
That's it for us, as always.
Yeah, it's
a
been
pleasure, Vish.
it's been an absolute pleasure chilling.
As
Thank you so
always.
much. I hope the chat
I love you,
enjoyed it.
Vish.
I hope everyone enjoyed the first half of this top 8.
Thank
but
you to the audience.
Thank you, audience.
And
thank
to
you,
the players for
thank you.
making this an amazing top 8 already.
Thank you, Oakland. Thank you, NorCal, and thank you, chat. But
Of
don't
course.
go anywhere. We got the rest of top 4 Melee singles action with Scar and Toph hopping on the mic.
Indeed.
Stay tuned.
And what a top 4 we got coming up. Stay tuned any moment.